Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, September 23rd. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. It feels like a Monday, doesn't it? But I hope you all had a great long holiday weekend and are getting back into the flow of things. We are here to help. So coming up on today's show, I am so excited. He is a melting pot of creativity. Rapper, singer, and producer Asha Amuno will be joining us live in studio following his concert at White Oak Music Hall. Wait until you hear his voice. And it's September, and we're getting ready for more fall-ish weather. Calling all my basics. It's time to get out those Uggs, flannels, and sip on some cozy fall drinks from our friends at 7 Brew. And Labor Day weekend is behind us, and that symbolizes the end of the summer travel season for many people. But our friend of the show, Emily Kaufman, aka the Travel Mom, is back to tell us why this is one of the best times of year to plan a getaway. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And as always, we begin with today's top talkers. It is Tasty Tuesday after all, and as we kick off pumpkin season, our friends at 7 Brew Coffee kindly sent us, hand-delivered in studio, their new fall drink lineup to taste test. So kick off the season with 7 Brew's new Pumpkin Spice Blondie, or Cool Down from the Houston heat, because we know even though it's September, it's still like 90 degrees, with Pumpkin Spice Shakes. And if you need a boost to power through your day, especially after a long weekend, try the Nightshade 7 Energy Chiller. So I have to have my fellow basic enter the chat. Blue. I felt like a celebrity. They came walking in. I was like, oh my gosh.
Literally hand-delivered the drinks.
Hand-delivered the drinks with a hug. Like, my day is made. Also, we talk about
and they asked me, like, how many do you want? How amazing is that? I was like, thank you for the extra caffeine.
Yes, and we're not showing favoritism. We've been sampling pumpkin drinks, so if you have a pumpkin drink you want us to sample, we are at your service. Right?
Yeah, just send them over and we'll give honest reviews. That's what matters.
That's what I'm here for. I wasn't a fan of one of the last ones we had, so you'll have to check over on our website. It wasn't pumpkin-y enough. But this one, so this is the Blondie they were telling me.
Yeah.
And look at this. Okay. Cheers through the screen.
Cheers, sis.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
That is fall in a cup.
It is. It's not overpowering, but also I love the fact that it has like caramel drizzle. So then you can take your straw and be like,
I love it. And do you like the foam? I am obsessed with the foam, even though I am kind of like against.
Did I try the wrong one?
Oh, maybe you did.
What's the foam? Wait, what's the non-foam one?
So we have one with the straw.
Oh, I think I messed up. It's really good, whatever this one is. And then I have one with foam. This one has like whipped cream.
So I think the one with foam, that's the one with pumpkin.
Oh.
She's a scam.
Sorry guys, I just am super excited just to,
That is so good. I could keep sipping forever.
This one is the pumpkin one. I don't know what that other one was, but that was real. I think that's the Blondie.
That was definitely caramel, yeah. It's
the Blondie, sweet. Like with the Blondie. This has some caramel. Oh my gosh.
And then this is interesting. So this drink is purple.
I know. I don't have a straw for it, so I'm going to let you taste it.
Hear that?
Plus,
I will taste it.
Shake, shake, shake.
Oh, that is so good. What? You have to try it. You have to try it.
Okay, I'm going to use like my little straw.
That is so good.
Don't judge me by my straw.
It really is refreshing. Like, I can tell exactly why they were saying cool off from the Houston heat with this drink.
It's not giving fall, though.
It's not giving super fall. It gives off Halloween. I gotta say that.
Oh, it does. It looks like a witch.
Yes. So it's a perfect Halloween cold brew drink.
Here's the thing. I just love sampling. I'm like a sampler. You know?
I'm here for it.
I'm here for all this. I'm an appetizer girl. I'm a drink girl, and a dessert. Forget the main course.
Yeah. Let's go straight to the appetizers and dessert.
Ooh, this is all like,
Well, cheers. Thank you so much.
Cheers to fall-ish weather. I'm here for it. All right. So now, from 7 Brew serving these fall drinks to tennis superstar Aryna Sabalenka serving the fastest forehand speed at the U.S. Open. So stats revealed the Russian tennis player has the fastest forehand, averaging, are you ready for this? 80 miles per hour. She whacked that ball. Now in second place came Spanish Carlos Alcaraz by just 1 mile short at 79, followed by two more men, Jannik Sinner and Novak Djokovic. Now this is incredibly impressive for her. When she saw the stats, she said she could not believe it's that fast. She added, quote, "It felt even kind of uncomfortable being at the top and even hitting harder than the guys." I say, honey, be prepared to be uncomfortable. I am here for this girl power.
I am so here for it. And I'm like, Arena girl, just embrace it. Be happy, like be excited about this. I mean, this is so impressive.
Yeah, I want May to hit a ball this hard because then no guys are gonna mess with her. She'll be like, whack. I mean, can you imagine?
I literally can't.
I don't play tennis. I've tried tennis. You play tennis though.
I do, and whoever that, like, you know, we all, if you're into the sport, you know these names, and it's like, it's literally jaw-dropping, because it's one of the best.
Like, how hard and fast do you hit a ball?
Like 5 miles per hour.
I mean, just think about it, though. Isn't this like, I mean, baseball, think about how the fastballs are.
Yeah.
I don't know. So Jefe wanted to take up racquetball. And I legit told him, no, I can't play with you because I can't have anything hurt my moneymaker. Yeah. Like, could you imagine my luck? I would be coming back and I'd have a broken nose or something.
No, please no. Maybe start small with pickleball. Everyone loves pickleball.
Yeah, or ping pong. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay. Lou, this one, oh my goodness. If you've driven down I-45, you may have tapped the brakes when you saw these billboards. Check it out. One of the billboards, it wastes no time. It's calling out its targeted audience saying, quote, 200,000 Muslims in Houston and y'all are still single. There's also that other billboard targeted specifically toward the Muslim ladies in Houston. But all jokes aside, this is actually a dating app called Muzz. Yes, Muzz is actually based out of the United Kingdom, but it's come across the pond, including here in Houston. Though the billboards are new, Muzz has been around since 2015, growing to become one of the biggest Muslim marriage apps out there. It's gotten some mixed reaction because of the religious aspect of being Muslim. They said that this is kind of going against the principles, but I don't know. I mean, if you're looking for love, and this is something important, Lou, I would think that you would want to connect on multiple levels.
And I think it's so cool because they also say it's for marriage and friendship.
Oh.
So that is really nice. You have like a sense of community. You can connect with other people that understand where you come from, what you like to do, and just like your general background. I know it's very special when you have someone that can connect on that aspect, so yeah, I think it's great.
And I think faith is such a big thing that people connect on. Like, Hefe's Catholic, I'm Catholic, so I didn't, you know, when I was looking for someone, I was like, oh, yeah, that's important, but then it is nice to have that shared you know, belief system. So for them, the Muslim community, I think that's great to find a fellow Muslim.
I think it's great. And I think it's also great the sense of humor that they put in that billboard. Like, don't make it too serious, like marriage and friendship and finding your loved one. It doesn't have to be all like a hassle or feel like...
And let's be real, people are not meeting in person as much anymore.
No.
Like, who's meeting at a bar anymore?
It's so common nowadays. I go to a wedding and the backstory
Simone Biles met her husband on a dating app.
Yeah, like almost every couple nowadays meets online.
It's okay. Keep swiping. Find love. Just be safe out there. All I ask is, and I asked when you were going on, I was like, let me know. Send me their information. Let me know you're safe. And no questions asked. I just want to know you're safe.
Like, just let us know where you are at, maybe with who, if you don't feel comfortable. Just tell someone where you're at.
Always.
Always.
Always. My mom had so many pictures of guys and their numbers and like where I'd go, just because you have to check in.
You never
have
know.
Either your mom or your sister or your friend. Just do that. But happy swiping.
Happy swiping.
If you find love on Muzz, let us know. Everyone deserves a chance at love. All right, stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens headed your way. I'm going to sip on some more of this 7 Brew. Chef's kiss.
They have comedy down to a science.
Honey, you've got Cheetos in your hair.
Thanks.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, the inability to stand or walk, neuropathy, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition, not just cover up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own and can cause serious issues. Call now for fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, including Medicare. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call now and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule an appointment today.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it the most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase, your benefit will never decrease, there's no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. By calling now, you'll lock in the lowest rate possible. Call now for your free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. You have no obligation. Call now.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger, where you'll find over 30,000 mouth-watering choices with savings beyond low prices. Savings like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. More savings and more inspiring flavors make Kroger worth it every time.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Geek out with Young Sheldon.
Watching Cosmos while we're eating dinner? Am I awake because this feels like a dream?
Weeknights at 5 and 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Sent me on my way when the roses showed up. Pushing me away, open roads to close up. Keeping some between, hoping no one knows what. Pulling me back close again with hope it holds up. Trying to keep it player knowing well it's
I am obsessed. I love this song and so many others. Please welcome our next guest. He is a melting pot of creativity. Please welcome rapper, singer, and producer Asha Amuno, fresh off of the stage after opening for Black Odyssey last night. Thank you. Did you sleep at all?
Not much.
I mean, props to you for doing early morning TV interviews. That just goes to show your passion and your drive. Here you are, 23, and look at your success. Tell me a little bit about your journey.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's just an honor to be here. I'm from Moreno Valley, California. Currently living in Los Angeles. You know, I'm on tour right now with Black Odyssey. You know, my team is all my closest friends, my dog behind the camera right there. Like, you know, I have a musical upbringing, musical family. It just feels like second nature to communicate and tell the story through the music, and it's a blessing to be able to do it at the highest level with some of the best musicians and people around, you know?
Did you have a pinch me moment? Have you had one of those where you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this?
I have them every day.
Really?
I have them every day, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things that I'm passionate about and that I love, and we're beginning to tell this story through the music now. And I think it's something that a lot of people where I'm from have that same passion, but I was blessed to meet the right people on that collision course to where we are, and here we are in Houston now.
Well, here's the thing. The fact that you're showing up for this interview, it shows your drive and why you're getting where you're getting, because you're putting yourself out there, which I appreciate. And your talent speaks volumes. I mean, listening, my producer and I, we're fans. I think
Yo, that
that
means a
everybody
lot.
needs to listen to your music. Tell me a little bit about your music and the genre, because it's really a melting pot.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, there's R&B, there's hip hop, there's electronic, there's rock. It's a little bit of everything,
Right.
you know. I came up in a family where they're playing gospel music, and you know, my pops is putting me on alternative, and my sister's playing NERD and like the internet and stuff like that. So you know, I'm very much the product of my environment. So you never really know what you're gonna get at one of my shows or with one of my projects, or one of my singles. So you know, I always want to make music for young people with old souls is how I talk about it, you know?
I like it, and you can hear that too, and just the rhythm of it and the smoothness of your voice. It's really enticing, because I was like, oh my goodness, I have to get on set because I'm enjoying your music so much. Tell me about your album.
Yeah, my album Pins and Needles just dropped earlier this year. You know, my first full-length effort in 4 years. It's been a labor of love with my closest collaborators, my closest friends. You know, it's very close to home as well. So, you know, it's something that I think gives a little bit of insight into my world, my story, and my heart. So, you know, definitely give it a full listen if you haven't yet.
And how can we support you and listen?
Yeah, anywhere you listen to music, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all my videos are out there. Working on my upcoming project as well.
I was gonna say, what's next for you?
I just dropped the first single off my upcoming project, Black Sugar. Make sure y'all go grab that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a tease. Okay, we definitely will check that out.
For sure.
And is there one artist that you would love, because you're all about collaboration, is there one artist you would love to collaborate with?
Oh, there's so many. I mean, so with this song, Exciting, that just dropped a week ago, I feel like we're stepping more into a space of like, you know, on tour with Berhana earlier this year, we were in New York, and I got to see like the dance culture for the first time. And it's like, you know, these warehouse raves and stuff like that. And we're kind of increasing the tempo a little bit, where we're coming from a place of like soul and funk and R&B, still using those chords and that warmth, but soundtracking it with something that has that tempo, you know? So there's a lot of people, you know, like Che Ekru or Blast or, you know, Pharrell, shoot, Timbaland. Like there's, you know, all over the spectrum of like, especially when it comes to like down south, you know?
Yeah, I
So,
love this.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to follow your journey, because you're just beginning, my friend. I see you going very, very far. So you have to come back when you have your
for
Grammy.
sure.
It's like, bring your Grammy. I know you're gonna win. We're putting it out there for sure.
Put that into the universe.
Yes, we are putting it into the universe, because I love when good things happen to good people, and you're a good one, my friend. So thank you for
Maggie.
taking the time. And again, tell everybody once again where they can go.
My name's Asha Muno. You can find me on all plats, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, everywhere. All my music videos are out. My
And
album,
I love
Pins
the
and
music
Needles.
videos.
Thank you
because
so
they really
much.
do tell a story, which I love. I mean, I grew up with music videos, so I
Yeah.
love that you're doing this and taking the time. So thank you for that. And we're going to have a link on our website as well.
Amazing.
CW39.com. Did you hear about
Lovely.
this singer, Adele? Did you hear about her? You
Oh,
maybe,
of course.
maybe you could take her spot, because she's actually taking a break. Did you guys hear about this? Rumor has it, yeah.
I see what you
singer
did there.
Adele, did you like that? Did you like that? That's why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Adele is taking an indefinite break from music. So a spot might be
No
opening
way.
up in Vegas. Yes,
Really?
my friend. Yes, hot off the press. The Grammy Award winner made the announcement over the weekend during a packed show in Germany. She says she is taking a hiatus once her Las Vegas residency ends on November 23rd. Adele told the audience, quote, "You won't see me for an incredibly long time." I feel like I should do the accent. End quote. The singer said she will miss her fans terribly, but she just needs a break. I have a feeling she's going to get married to her very rich boyfriend. Just saying. All right, stay tuned for this one. Well, Labor Day weekend is behind us, and that means summer is officially over, but that doesn't mean our travel has to be over. In fact, our good friend of the show, Emily Kaufman, aka the Travel Mom, is here saying this is the time to book our trips. I always love having you on.
Thank you. It's so good to be with you. And many people assume because Labor Day weekend is behind us that travel season is behind us as well. But I want to tell you, it is not true. This is actually one of the best times of the year to book travel. Destinations are less crowded. The weather is still spectacular. It's what we call shoulder season. So there's deals and discounts that run from right now right up until the Thanksgiving holiday.
Okay, I am here for a discount. Can you share some of your fall favorite destinations?
Well, it's interesting. I team up with Expedia, and they told us some of the very big hot spots, the most searched places they're seeing, believe it or not, are Indianapolis. And that's for one reason. Miss Taylor Swift is performing there. People are searching for fall foliage places, but they're looking not to New England necessarily, places like Montana and even Japan. And Europe is very popular. It was so busy this summer with the Olympics. A lot of people are planning to visit this fall.
Now, you said that there's a lot of really cool tools we can use on Expedia. So any pointers for us getting the most bang out of our buck?
Absolutely. First of all, you might consider downloading the Expedia app because there are so many things on there. One of their suggestions is to take advantage of your loyalty points at this time of year. And their loyalty program is phenomenal. It's called One Key Cash. And you can earn and redeem points immediately. And it goes across all of their different brands. They've got Hotels.com, Vrbo, Expedia, and you can triple dip and get points with their One Key loyalty program, your airline, as well as your credit card points. They've got a feature for price tracking. They'll alert you when there's a great fare to a place you want to go. And I love you this one. You might want to invest in price drop protection. So you can get a refund if the price should drop below what you paid for it. And all of this is through the Expedia app.
Well, I absolutely need to download this. Tell everybody where they can go for more.
You can download the Expedia app or follow me on Instagram and Facebook at The Travel Mom, where I give away trips every single week.
I cannot wait. And you need to book a trip just to Houston now. Maybe you can get a really great deal.
I would love to come back there.
We would love to have you. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you.
They have a few tricks up their sleeves to make you laugh.
Smile.
Weekdays starting at 4 on CW39 Houston.
Houston's #1 spot for hit music and the Rula and Ryan Show is 104.1 KRBE.
The experience is everywhere you are. No radio required.
Hey, it's Rula and Ryan from the Rula and Ryan Show.
Hi, and guess what? You can listen to us on the go, wherever you are, at work, on the run. Just get your phone out, download the free KRBE app. You can also listen to us on the iHeartRadio app or the TuneIn app.
And you can tell your smart speaker, hey, Alexa, play KRBE.
It's that easy. Stay with KRBE all day.
Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app, has a new way to play. Texas Lottery scratch-offs right on your phone. Ready, set, scratch. Real tickets, real cash prizes. Jackpocket players have already won over $450 million in lottery prizes. Now it's your turn. Use the code at checkout and get $5 off your first scratch ticket while supplies last. Download Jackpocket today.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
How can we target deadly diseases with better precision?
At Houston Methodist, we're developing technology that delivers life-saving immunotherapy directly inside the tumor for cancer patients.
We're also pioneering an implantable device that administers precise and timely doses of medication to those with difficult-to-manage chronic conditions.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Truck accidents? Call Simmons & Fletcher at 1-800-JUSTICE.
Steve Wilkos, today at 2 on CW39 Houston.
Well, time now is 9:25, and we're at that halfway mark. Still to come on today's show, whether you run or walk it, the 3rd annual Tunnel to Towers 5K Run and Walk in Cypress is a great initiative to honor those who lost their lives on 9/11. They're going to be live in studio with all of the details. And it's a busy time of the year at the Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center. They're recognizing blood collectors for the job they perform for our community. Our own Seth Kovar joining us live later in the show with a closer look at a blood disease that you should be paying attention to. And it's Tasty Tuesday. We're bringing the heat. Whataburger just announced its new Nashville Hot Whata Wings debuting today. We are trying them. Shadrika's excited. Live on air. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
and fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
The facts on the environment, energy costs, and our economy. No nonsense, no spin. Hosted by Steve Ballmer.
I'll share with you the facts and data. You make up your own mind.
Just the Facts with Steve Ballmer. Sunday at 10, 9 Central on News Nation.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW39 Houston.
Well, time now is 9:29. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of Houston Happens. Sickle Cell Awareness Month began on Sunday, and the Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center is observing it with some potentially life-saving and free, yes, free testing. Our own Seth Kovar is joining us now from the Blood Center, which is right near NRG Stadium. Seth, there's something else going on there this week. You have to give us all of the details, my friend.
Well, it's Sickle Cell Awareness Month, yes, but it's also Blood Collectors Week. So a lot going on here at the Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center. So let's welcome in Cameron Palmer, a public relations specialist with the Blood Center. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. You've been with us all morning long. We appreciate that. But let's start off with this Blood Collectors Week that's going on right now. It's basically a way to say thank you to the folks who handle those blood donations.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's Blood Collectors Week. This is our 19th annual Blood Collectors Week, and it's just to show appreciation for our blood collectors because they are the front line helping out donors and making sure they have a positive and safe experience, and also to make sure that we have the blood on the shelves for patients in our area hospitals.
And you wanted to encourage people to maybe give this career a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to our website at giveblood.org. If you're thinking about being like a phlebotomist or want to get into blood collections, check out our website and, put an application, and yeah, we'd love to have you.
Well, we love acknowledging the blood collectors, but we also need to talk about Sickle Cell Awareness Month. What is that exactly? We do have some images of what it does to the red blood cells. Can you kind of lay down what that disorder is all about?
Well, sickle cell disease, it causes your red blood cells to kind of have a crescent shape, so it makes it actually an irregular shape, and this can actually get lodged in like veins and arteries, and it can cause all sorts of complications such as organ failure, increased risk of stroke, and also severe pain for people with living with sickle cell disease.
Doesn't sound very pleasant, and it sounds like it targets one community over others. Can you tell us about that?
Well, it mainly does affect our African American or black communities, but it also does affect other communities. And a lot of people don't even know that they carry the trait, so we are actually offering a free sickle cell trait screen testing for all black and African American donors as well as biracial donors. So if you don't know if you have the trait or are kind of interested to see if you have the trait, come down, donate blood. It is a free test. It doesn't cost you anything, and it is part of just an added incentive for donors.
Yeah, you bring up sickle cell trait versus sickle cell disease. The trait, basically, if you have a couple of parents with that trait, it can be bad things for their offspring.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's an inherited disease. So if both parents have the trait, there is a possibility that if they have a child or their offspring, they could actually have the sickle cell disease.
Well, looking around the room, I'm seeing some empty chairs. It would be a good day to get down here and not only donate blood, but if you're African American or black, you can get that free sickle cell trait test.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are encouraging the whole community to come out and donate blood because we also have 170 hospitals in a 26-county area to supply blood with. So we're encouraging our community to come out, donate blood, keep the blood on the shelves, and also, save some lives.
All right. There's a lot going on here, I tell you that much. Thanks, Cameron, for being with us. Maggie, I'll send it back to you now.
Raising awareness, it's really important. I appreciate you, Seth. Well, meanwhile, back in studio, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation will hold its third annual Sci-Fair event this Saturday as they honor those who lost their lives on 9/11, our first responders and military who have laid down their lives, those who sacrifice every day, and those who will continue to follow in their footsteps. And we have a special guest joining us with more. Introduce yourself.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, Maggie. I appreciate it. I'm Kim DiLorenzo. I am the Community Relations Manager for the Tunnel to Towers Foundation Homeless Veteran Program here in Houston.
So tell us a little bit about this event on Saturday. I think it's so important.
Yes, so the run this Saturday is the third annual for the Cypress area, and it gives everyone in the Northwest Houston Sci-Fair area a place to honor all those that lost their lives on 9/11.
And it's important to never forget because yes. I remember where I was on that day, but now you think about it, we have new generations that they're like, oh, it's just in the history books for them. So I think this is a really important way. How can we get involved with this event?
It is very important. So currently right now we have an entire generation that knows little to nothing about 9/11, and it is absolutely imperative that we never forget. So you can actually go to our website at t2t.org. It's letter T, number 2, letter T.org, and scroll over to programs and check out our 9/11 Institute. We have a completely free curriculum from kindergarten through high school. Wow. Totally age appropriate with downloadable lesson plans.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead and teach your students. All of our educators, all of our superintendents can definitely get involved and do it that way. But for anyone that would like to come out to the run, we'd love to have everyone out there. Again, going to t2t.org and checking out the runs and climbs that we have.
And Texas, why Texas? I mean, it has a really special tie for it. Tell me about that.
So we actually have our flagship homeless veteran program building out here. It is our Houston Veterans Village. We are working to eradicate veteran homelessness across the United States. One of the things that our CEO, Frank Siller, had noticed while he traveled the United States throughout the last 23 years, giving away mortgage-free homes and smart homes for our catastrophically injured, he had noticed that the one common denominator was that there were an astronomical amount of homeless veterans on our streets. And so for Houston, we have the flagship property. Jeez. We are very excited. We currently house 120 veterans, both permanent transitional clients. They all get the physical and mental health care that they need, education and workforce, but the importance is really meeting each of them exactly where they are, getting to the root of the problem and removing the barriers that are in front of them too.
That's really important because I do so many stories and everybody deserves a chance and they deserve someone to be there for them. How can we get involved in helping? Because they deserve it, us to give them these resources.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, by showing up to the run or coming out for something like that, you can contact us again through our website at t2t.org, and also just by donating $11 a month is all it takes.
$11 a month. I think we all can do that.
Yes.
And you're making a difference in someone's life that served our country. So thank you so much for the work that you're doing and honoring those lives lost on 9/11. Never forget. We can't ever forget.
That's right.
I really, really appreciate you.
Thanks.
Well, here's one thing too. We also want to raise awareness. I feel like the Olympics happen and then people often forget about the Paralympics. So we're going to continue to shed light on that. Never forget those either. So to Paris, we're moving into day 6 already of the Paralympics. Both old and new names are actually stepping into the spotlight for Team USA. And one of the common threads among all the Paralympians, these games are about much more than themselves. Matt Barnes actually caught up with 2 Team USA swimmers who aren't just earning medals, but they're earning respect. Thank you again.
The world's best athletes have once again gathered in Paris, this time for the Paralympics. And again at Paris La Défense Arena, where the swimming is taking part, Team USA stars are shining.
I don't know how to describe it. Representing our country, no matter what, is an incredible honor. And doing so while still being active duty is very encouraging. My hope is that ill, sick, injured, and wounded service members see adaptive sports and it helps save their life as well.
Ellie Marks doesn't mince words when she talks about what Paris swimming has done for her. After suffering hip injuries while on assignment in Iraq as a combat medic in 2010, she used swimming as a way to get fit for duty. Now the 3-time Paralympian has 8 medals, including 3 silver medals in Paris.
I have an entire community of military all over the world who have been impacted in some way by their service. And so every day I have the opportunity to celebrate them and celebrate my life. And there's nothing more beautiful than that to me. Medals are great, moments are important, but people are everything.
And while Ellie is a seasoned vet, Grace Newfer is a newbie to the Paralympics.
As much as I did feel a little nervous, I kind of viewing this meet as a celebration of who I am as an athlete, but also everyone who's been in my corner and supported me to get here.
Grace has suffered from extreme vision loss since she was born, and swimming is the one sport she has always loved. Now that love has led to a silver medal and dreams of winning more.
So just to see like the media coverage that's here and hearing all of these athlete stories who were in Rio, who were in Tokyo, and how things have changed so drastically, it is so cool to be a part of this movement, and I really want to do everything in my power to keep this ball rolling.
And the crowds will keep on coming to this arena to support not just Team USA, but all of the athletes here in the Paralympics. Team USA right now has 12 medals so far in Paris swimming, hoping to add more in the week ahead. Reporting from Paris, I'm Matt Barnes.
Friendship goals.
Are we on for tomorrow night? Pink Floyd laser show at the planetarium?
Oh, you could plan it on it. The Neighborhood. Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on CW 39 Houston.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
The guy had pretty much fell asleep when he hit me. My back mainly was hurting me. I called Terry Bryant because I didn't think it was fair what I was going through, and I didn't know how I was going to be able to take care of my family. They honestly care about their clients. The best part about being a client here is to know someone is in your corner and they care.
Call 713-973-8888.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint,
So good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
This is a vibe. I'm here for it. Woo! Oh, sorry about that, Shadrika. Okay, something hot is coming to town today. Yeah, that's why I have my shades on. Whataburger just announced its new Nashville Hot Whata Wing, debuting today, September 3rd. I need to take these glasses off. They're dirty. All right, so crafted for those who like it hot, hot, hot. Whataburger's new Nashville Hot Whata Wings are a bold twist on a Southern classic, bringing the spirit of Music City to every bite. The Nashville Hot Whata Wings, I have to keep saying it like that, are Whataburger's signature crispy, juicy, premium Whata chicken bites, drenched in a unique blend of cayenne and paprika seasonings. Hurry! They're only going to be available for a limited time. I mean, Hefe's going to be in line for these, Producer Lou. So Whataburger kindly dropped some wings off for us to taste them, along with some fun, giveaways, these glasses, the football that I launched at the camera.
Maggie, they even gave us the iconic order.
I forgot where mine went. I got a bag.
I set it on your desk. See if it's over there. But I think I'm ready for some football. I don't even like football.
I told Hefe, I was like, are you launching the wings? Because he always makes wings. He's from Buffalo, so here we go.
That makes a lot of sense.
Let's go Buffalo. I'm here for these because they're boneless.
Yes, and whoever says that these are actually chicken nuggets, whatever. Okay. I like them boneless.
First of all, though, I didn't know I'd have to eat it on air. You know how I am about eating food on air?
Well, your producer is making you taste them.
All right,
I have some ranch.
I speak with my eyes, so I'm going to take off my glasses. You guys know I can't lie with these big old eyes. All right, I'm a dipper. So is this really hot?
We'll
Are we going to do it at the same time?
Yeah,
I took the little one.
I'm ready.
Dip it, dip it, dip it. May likes to dip, too. I'm so proud. Okay.
A little spicy. It's not super spicy. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes? Did you dip it? Oh, wait, hold on. It catches up, you guys. It's after.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Why would you give this to your neighbor you have to keep reading? This is cruel.
The only thing we have to cool down is coffee.
That's so gross. I'm not gonna have pumpkin spice with hot. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't like this burn in the back of my throat. No, thank you. Whataburger, what are you doing to me? Oh my God!
I gotta say, if you like spicy wings, it's gonna be your cup of tea.
Oh my gosh, it's burning, Lou. It's burning.
Well, guess what? The show must go on.
My breath has to smell terrible. Thank God no guests are in here. I've had coffee, pumpkin, some energy drink that you pumped me with, and then these hot wings, and ranch. I am so sorry.
Who is this horrible producer?
Somebody please give me my mouthwash.
Well, it's Tasty Tuesday,
I like it
Maggie.
hot, but not like that. My goodness gracious. Oh, my tummy. Oh, all right. So this one, I'm kind of heated about this. Costco members, we're going to have to start to pay up more. Yes, as its annual membership has gone up. Oh, my God, my throat is on fire, Lou. So Costco increased annual membership fees by $510 in the U.S. and Canada, with Gold Star and business memberships up from $60 to $65. The cost increase will impact around 52 million memberships. Sorry, guys, my throat's on fire. A little more than half of which are the club's executive members. I guess it's not worth the hot dog, the $1 hot dog. I think that's how much they are. They really are good, though. All right. Brad Pitt and George Clooney hit the Venice Film Festival for the world premiere of Wolves. Did you see Brad Pitt's girlfriend? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Here is your entertainment report.
We start by jetting over to Venice for the 81st Annual Film Festival. Over the weekend, the stars of the upcoming action comedy hit the red carpet.
There's an art to this you may not realize. What, the art just saying the same thing over and over? Let's see your technique. I showed you my luggage cart trick. Admit it. It's cool. Okay, fine. It was very cool.
Where'd you get those from? Brad Pitt and George Clooney continue their 23-year on-screen collaboration with their new movie, Wolves. The pair arrived at the film festival on a boat and were greeted by fans. Clooney and Pitt also signed autographs for fans before heading in for the movie's press conference. Clooney spoke about their friendship and how it made things easy on the set.
Brad and I have been doing this a long time, separately and together, and part of what was fun about this was, you know, there is a rhythm to talking over top of one another. I think over a period of time, we just had the rhythm worked pretty well right off the bat. We just felt like it's easy. It just felt like from the minute I read the script, from the minute we got on the set, that sort of banter, the way we kind of blast at each other the whole time, just felt easy, you know.
Later in the evening, the cast of the film hit the red carpet. Clooney was joined by his beautiful wife, Amal, and Pitt was joined by his new boo, jewelry industry tycoon, Inez de Ramon. Amy Ryan also was on hand. And actually, at one point, a photographer fell down in the front of the Clooneys, and they helped him up. Now that is what you call Hollywood cool. The film had its world premiere shortly after, and the stars were met with a nearly 5-minute standing ovation. Clooney and Pitt also danced a bit to Smooth Operator by Sade during the applause. And critics were quick to publish their reviews about the movie. This from The Hollywood Reporter. And so, if Wolves is anything, perhaps, it's about testing whether Hollywood stars exert the same power and fascination they did when movies seemed to matter much more to the general public. The result of that test are yet to be known, and Wolf leaves us with a final image of Pitt and Clooney suspended together in action, as if to say, if no longer they have us, at least they have each other. Wolves will hit theaters September 20th, and it'll be available to stream on Apple TV Plus on the 27th. That's your entertainment report in Hollywood. I'm Lawrence Arian.
Well, it's time to get disaster ready. But did you know hail, not hurricanes, floods, or tornadoes cause the highest weather damage costs in the U.S. so far this year? Yeah, research suggests that climate change will cause large hailstones to become more common. Next year, scientists plan the first U.S. field study of hail since the 1970s, in which they will chase hailstorms the way some do tornadoes. Well, this September, National Preparedness Month, comes after another year of extreme weather events and disasters. Joining us today is friend of the show, Cheryl Nelson, to share some tips to help people get ready for an emergency. Thank you so much for waking up with us again.
Hi, Maggie. Always good to see you.
So we always talk about this. Preparation is key. Tell me some more.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you know, look at the news. You live in Houston, you've lived it, you've seen the flooding. I know Hurricane Harvey, oh my goodness, you guys all remember that one. And as a FEMA instructor, I train first responders who are busier than ever with all different types of disasters. And with climate change, it's the next disaster will occur.
So what is something every household should have?
There is some amazing new technology available, and batteries top the list. I love AmPace technology. They recently unveiled the Andes 1500 portable power station, which is a rechargeable battery-powered device powerful enough to run 99% of household appliances during an outage. The Andes 1500 portable power station fully charges in just 55 minutes and lasts over 6,000 cycles. It's truly a lifesaver for long-term use and emergencies.
Okay, I want one of these. Also, what is your top recommendation for homeowners?
Yeah, okay, check one of those for you. Next up, I talk about having insurance and having the right insurance. Recoup Disaster Insurance is the first and only multi-peril disaster insurance that provides fast recovery cash after a natural disaster. Recoup is an easy and affordable insurance product that pays out a lump sum cash benefit up to $25,000 after a declared disaster. And this includes hurricanes with storm surge, wildfires, tornadoes, earthquakes, gas explosions, winter storms, or dust storms. And they don't restrict how the cash is spent, so you have the option to choose.
Okay, so during Beryl, we actually lost cell phone service. So what's a good way to stay connected? Because that was really scary to get a hold of my parents.
Oh my gosh, I know it is. So what I'd recommend is first, always have a portable backup charger, and then choose a wireless provider like T-Mobile. They recommend using Wi-Fi calling when service is interrupted. If that's not available, T-Mobile is ready to respond to different disasters year-round. They have a fleet of assets with trucks and Wi-Fi trailers with charging stations to better help those impacted by disasters. So they're ready to help you out. And finally, Maggie, a unique solution for disaster preparedness is the GE LED Plus battery backup bulb. This clever bulb provides 5 hours of light and automatically comes on when the power goes out. It fits a standard lighting fixture and provides the same brightness as a traditional bulb. But bonus, unscrew the bulb and get this, carry it around as a flashlight. What? Oh yeah, super cool. Provides peace of mind. You're always one step ahead. You can buy the GE LED Plus battery bulb at Amazon. How cool is that?
Cheryl, I want this. Like, my mouth just dropped. I was like, what? That's incredible. I need these in all of my lights. Where can we go for more information?
Same thing. Everything we talked about today, visit tipsontv.com. I've got a check mark for all of these for you.
Yes, you definitely do. You got us prepared. Thanks so much as always.
Thanks, Maggie.
After a car accident, if you've received a quick offer from the insurance company, don't be relieved. Be suspicious. You can bet it's not enough, probably not even close. Don't let the insurance company stuff their pockets by taking money out of yours. Call Terry Bryan.
This is a classic got up too fast from tying your shoes back injury. Not to be confused with the you threw your back out sneezing back injury. Lucky for you, an Amazon One medical provider can help. And if it comes down to needing meds, Amazon Pharmacy will deliver them to your door. Of course, you have to get to the door.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
It's
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger, where you'll find over 30,000 mouth-watering choices with savings beyond low prices. Savings like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. More savings and more inspiring flavors make Kroger worth it every time.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Planet Roof Company is looking for hardworking sales associates. With the recent hurricane and severe weather, this is the best time to enter the roofing industry. Be at least 18 and own a car. Sales associates can make up to $15,000 a month. Join the Planet Roof Company team.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business, but to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant.
Well, before we go, what are the most popular Texas state parks to visit in the fall? And a new study says Texas ranks as America's 7th hardest working state in 2024. Here's Jane King at the NASDAQ in New York with those stories and more in today's Texas Business Report.
Hello, Texas. State residents are among the most industrious workers in the country, according to WalletHub's annual Hardest Working States in America study. The Lone Star State ranked number 7th this year. Despite still ranking in the top 10, Texas is seemingly becoming a little less driven over the last 6 years. The rankings have gone down. Well, a liberal business group has sued Texas officials this week in a major challenge to a 2021 law that bars state entities from doing business with investment firms that the state comptroller says are boycotting energy companies. The suit was filed by the American Sustainable Business Council, and it argues that the law violates the First Amendment. American Airlines is adding new long-haul flights during September. One flight connects Philadelphia to Doha, Qatar. The other connects Dallas-Fort Worth to South Korea. And across the Lone Star State, there are 85 state parks, natural areas, and historic sites operated by the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. Now, the department says Ray Roberts Lake State Park is the top for visitors, and Garner, with its 16 miles of scenic trails, is second. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your Texas Business Report.
And before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time, for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, bye for now. Enjoy your day back after the long weekend. Hopefully we entertained you. Bye, guys.